You're joking, aren't you? It's the Teesside Chef. Je m'appelle the Teesside Chef. J'habite in Middlesbrough, and I'm in Paris, and I'm going to be going up to see a tower later on, so stick around for that. But first, I'm going to be making French-style scrambled eggs, and these are now officially the only scrambled eggs I'm ever going to eat from this moment on. So first we need eggs, because as sure as eggs is eggs, we need eggs to make scrambled eggs. And I'm doing one portion here, and that is 2 large eggs with an extra yolk to make them extra rich and creamy. Just beat them very gently, because we don't want to incorporate any air into them, as that will make them all spongy. We don't need to add anything to these eggs at this point. Some people add milk to scrambled eggs. Ugh. Some people even add water, and if you add water to scrambled eggs, you need to find the highest point where you live, climb up to the top of it, and throw yourself off, you wrong-uns. Actually, you know what, don't do that. I wouldn't want anybody to hurt themselves just because they committed egg crimes. I'm actually terrified of heights myself, which is why I was only brave enough to go halfway up this here Eiffel Tower. And there's a river, look, and I'm trying to show you the sights, but my legs are trembling. There's some nice gardens and a gold-topped building. But the view from the Eiffel Tower is a little disappointing because it doesn't have the Eiffel Tower in it. Anyway, I've beaten the eggs now, and I'm going to put a generous knob of butter in the pan to melt gently, and I'm using a low to medium heat here, now that I've battled the urge to jump from the Eiffel Tower. L'appel de vide, that's what the urge to jump from high places is called, or the call to the void. Apparently it's actually a life-affirming instinct, rather than a death wish, but it doesn't feel like that at the time, and I was much happier once I was on terra firma, and I actually kissed the tarmac on the concourse when I made it back down to the bottom. So now the butter's melted and my legs are not shaking anymore, we can get the eggs in the pan, still on that low to medium heat, and the key is to cook the eggs very slowly now. You can do this in a bain-marie, of course, but I find this way is a lot less complicated, and there's less washing up to do as well, because I rarely wash up a frying pan, what with me being a right scunner and all that. And after a while, you'll begin to see the curds forming as the eggs begin cooking, and then you can season to taste with salt and pepper. And yeah, I've seen the Gordon Ramsay and Jamie Oliver scrambled eggs videos. One of them says season at the start, the other says season at the end, and they're both adamant that their way is right, so you can save yourself the time and not bother watching their videos, and just season your scrambled eggs whenever the frig you like, and that's swearing. So our eggs have continued cooking slowly now, and they're just starting to catch on the bottom of this non-stick pan, and that's the signal that we need to change to a more practical tool, and that means coming in with a pastry scraper, or any kitchen utensil with a longer straight edge so we can gather all these lovely rich creamy eggs up, and then, because we're using a low temperature and everything is under control, we can decide on the consistency we want from our eggs. The eggs are cooked at this point, but I like to leave them in for a little bit longer to thicken them up slightly. If you like your eggs a little runnier than that, take them out sooner, but the beauty of this method is that it's almost impossible to overcook your scrambled eggs here. And of course, I have been enjoying these while I've been in Paris, and I do have more Paris videos for you, so check them out if you've got the time or the desire. And don't forget to subscribe either, will you? Because, to be honest, you're out of order if you don't, you know. And those eggs are looking just about perfect for my tastes, and I accept that to some people this may not look like the most appetizing plate of eggs, but the difference in flavour and texture to normal scrambled eggs has to be experienced to be believed, and I'm definitely going to dive straight in here rather than dive off the top shelf of the Eiffel Tower. And I'm not sure whether these eggs actually give you a reason to live, but it's better than doing yourself in from a great height, isn't it? Alright then, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Ta-ra.